It starts, as so much does, with a menial task. By the end, you'll be heading a paranormal cult, casting spells, summoning horrors, and collecting arcane books like they're Funko Pops. That's the sweep of Cultist Simulator. Play revolves around dragging cards onto action slots and watching timers count down. For example, to earn money at your job, you drag the Position at Glover's card onto the work slot and maybe add the Passion card for extra effort. There are moments when you feel like you're in a free-to-play game that you had to pay for. But this simplicity hides a clever and novel piece of design. It's so straightforward that the game has no tutorial, no explanation, no rules. Yet, it's flexible enough to mask an engine of considerable complexity. Many of the actions in the game can take multiple cards. You won't know this until you start experimenting, and the extra slots only show up under certain circumstances. If you explore an occult bookshop, for example, you'll see an extra slot for funds with which to buy horrid books. But if you explore an abandoned factory, there are slots for some of your cult follower cards to send on the mission. Working out what can go where to get what results is half the pleasure of the game. It often throws you curveballs. You might not expect to be able to dream with dread, for example, but there are occasions when you can. And it seems to make a point of throwing spikes at you early. Many cards are important resources like health or contentment, and it's rarely obvious how to get what you need in order to progress. Experimentation is the only route. The game offers vague clues, such as highlighting which cards can go in what slots, but with so many hidden mechanics, it's a hard slog. When something finally clicks though, it's like discovering occult secrets encoded in a forbidden tome. As you might expect, that leads to a lot of failures. There are many ways for your forbidden quest to end badly. A timer consumes a funds card every minute, so you'll need to work to keep it fed. Your physical and mental health can be damaged by age or disease or worse. Your nefarious activities generate evidence which can attract the attention of hunters. The more you learn, the more cards and actions open up on the screen. It won't be long till you have half a dozen or more timers going on at once, trying to satisfy various demands and keep the story moving. Thankfully, there is a pause button, and if you're a mobile player, you'll be using it a lot. Cultist Simulator started life on PC, and while its drag and drop mechanics translate well to mobile, the smaller screen is a constant headache. You can lose sight of essential things off the edges of the display, and a pinch zoom takes precious moments as timers tick down. You can play it on a phone, but the smaller your device, the more patient and pause heavy you'll have to be, and the need to learn through replay can stack up the hours faster than may feel comfortable for bite-sized play. Cultist Simulator is a novel, divisive game. Its meandering opacity will delight some with exactly the qualities others find dull and frustrating. But if you've got the stomach to learn through dying by starvation, madness, and getting sacrificed in one of your own rituals over and over, do try it. It's an otherworldly experience with few parallels.